Good morning, guys. Hope all is well. We're having a ride down to Salem, Oregon. Got 3 Vincents, a Triumph and a couple of modern bikes that I'll show you in a minute. It's just a beautiful day here in Oregon. And so we thought we'd go for a nice lunch and a ride into the hills. Thank you all very much for all your comments and great advice with the Commando, by the way. It's been great. I do read every comment. I'm sorry I haven't responded to a lot of comments yet. I've got a little bit behind with all the comments and I've been really busy at work, so I haven't had much chance. I'll do a little quick reply now and again, but some of the longer messages I want to put some thought into how I reply, and so please excuse me if I haven't got back to you yet, but I will do as soon as I can. But your advice has been great. I'm very grateful for all your thoughts about the carburetors and the running of the bike. The Vincent's definitely smoothing off a lot. It's a lot freer and smoother. I don't know if it's just wearing in very nicely. It's also breathing a little bit better as well. I've still got some work to do there. Yeah, this feels great. Should hit 2,500 miles on the bike on this ride. Chris's bike sounds great, doesn't it, with that Gold Star muffler? About a 60-mile ride to the place that we're going for lunch. So we're going to have a little lunch and then we're going to go for a longer ride after that into the hills and then sort of work our way back in a circle. So, decent ride today. It's so nice to get out of the city as well. Oh, the traffic lights and the traffic. Oh, it's really busy in Portland at the moment. I think it's the same everywhere, but this is such a joy to be out on the open roads. I think we'll get a few more twisties when we get up into the hills. These bikes though, they're like so happy at 60. I mean, they're just cruising along. And I don't push this bike too much. I've gone a little faster, well, a bit faster, but this is a very comfortable speed. Plus we've got a 650 Triumph behind us and he can easily keep up, but we don't want to push it too much. Some interesting old farmhouses on these rides. I think this is down to the Wheatland Ferry down here. Oh, it is. It's been a while. I don't know if it's operating, we'll soon see. I missed the sign there. We came this way as a group a few years ago. In fact, Jeff and his family led the ride. We went down to the OVM, the Oregon Vintage Motorcyclists show at Corvallis, and we all got our commandos on this ferry. It was a magic moment. I think we had a good 15 commandos on this ferry. It was brilliant. Be going across it. $2 for motorcycles.
Been on that, haven't you, Mike?
Yeah, we came to Corvallis this way when you and your family led the ride.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that was years ago. Yeah, the Norton group.
Yeah, it was.
Had a big crowd on
Yeah, it was good. It was great. It's nice to come here in the summer. There's a park just over here, I think. Yeah. Willamette Mission State Park. And it's real busy. You can walk down to the river. You get a lot of kids playing in the river. It's really nice.
Salem's that way, and we're going to try and skirt around Salem. And the next stop, assuming I don't get horribly lost, will be this little place called Maclay. It's like a tavern.
Perfect.
Okay. And that's where we're going to have lunch.
That sounds cool.
And we should be able to avoid Salem and any serious towns. And then after that, the plan is to go into Silverton through the park and get gas, and then head up maybe along the foothills.
Oh, it's a Triumph. Very, very cool. And a Kawasaki. That's not a huge bike.
I know.
What model is this, Duke?
It's a Z650.
Oh, okay.
Just a naked version of...
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, very cool indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I like the scheme and everything, and it's my first bike, so...
Okay, yeah, great.
My parents had Harleys and stuff growing up, and then I rode dirt bikes.
I like it very much.
My own bike, figured why not get something newer when I don't have to worry about much.
Yeah, great. Yeah, really cool bike.
It's a 650.
Yeah, plenty of power.
Yeah,
awesome.
you know, ABS, all the stuff.
Very nice.
Technology-wise.
Oh, and easily keeps up with these old bikes easily. Pretty flat here, but I think we're going up into those hills. Hopefully. That's an old place there. Wow. overtook a Vincent Black Shadow then. He was only in second gear though. Be here. That truly is a sticky note, isn't it, Jeff, to have...
Yeah. I still managed to make a couple of wrong turns.
Oh, don't worry.
We didn't notice.
It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. That's why we've got all these gifts. Don't think the flowers would last long on the bike. Say cheese, guys.
Hello, YouTube.
I was going to mount the camera on my bike and then I realised it was yours. And then I realised there was no oil under yours, so it couldn't be mine.
On my bike?
No. So we're just entering Silver Falls State Park here in Oregon. It's not too far from Salem. I've got a new gadget attached as well. This is a Insta 360 degree camera, and I got this for Christmas off my wife. So let's see how this looks. Yeah, my bike's leaking a little bit of oil. I'll have to look at that. There's still lots left in the tank, thankfully, but a bit concerning. It does spray out a little bit out of the breather, but this was different. Oh, there's the park right there. Oh, it's busy. the main park entrance there, I think. And you can get down to the falls. There's some really impressive waterfalls just over there, from what I remember. It's been a while since I've been here. Well, as you can probably see here, it's a little cooler and damper in the forest. Ah, nice to see the sun again. Glorious day. This is where we get our Christmas trees from here. And all over Oregon, actually. It's a big Christmas tree producer. I may have said this before, but Oregon's a lot like England in many respects. The landscape looks quite similar. It's not as dramatic as it is elsewhere. Got nice rolling hills and meadows. It does remind me of home, I must say. I think the biggest difference is it's just so much more space here. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love England, you know, and I miss it very much at times, but just the wide open spaces truly is remarkable. This is just Oregon. And the main conurbation area is Portland and Salem to a much lesser extent. Salem's the capital of Oregon, but it's really more like a business centre and where all the government buildings are. And Portland is the sort of metropolis of Oregon, if you want, if you can call it that. It's a little city actually, comparative to some of the other states. It's like a mini Seattle, actually, is Portland. One of the places I miss the most from the UK is Scotland, actually. So my dad was Scottish, and we spent all our holidays growing up in Scotland. My dad's from Musselburgh, and we would used to go not the east coast, but the west coast, up to Oban and Ardnamurchan Point and lots of places on the west side. It was amazing. We had some fantastic times. Mostly fishing trips. Fishing for mackerel and camping and just stuff that I have such fond memories of now when I think back. I'm getting all sentimental now, guys. Sorry about that. It does give you time to think and reflect when you're on a motorcycle, doesn't it? As long as you don't let your mind wander too far and stay focused. But it does free your mind a little bit though, doesn't it? This feels good after a pretty rough week at work, I must say. This feels fantastic. It's actually nice to get stuck behind traffic now and again. You can just take it easy. It's been lovely to meet Casper and Duke and Mike. We've met Casper once before and Mike a couple of times, I think. And so it's been great for them to come along. I'm so glad they came. Well, I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. It's a little longer than usual. It was just such a lovely break to get away, go for a ride. So I wish you all the very best, and I'll speak to you again next week. Alright guys, see ya.